So what I'm doing. I'm tired. That's what. I have a headache, but I haven't posted really anything worth anybody's interest, so lately, we're just gonna do this live stream, and I don't know what I'm rambling about. My life is not interesting at all. Has some cows in a pretty sunset that looks way more orange on camera than in person, and we got the cows, little cows, and the big cows over there. Yes, lots of cows. Okay. Over here, this front area is kind of a hot mess. Hot mess express. I've got Sunny's Hannah and our sidekick. Let's come into the stall. I cleaned her stall earlier, so she got a little bit there, but honestly, not too terribly worried about it. And then I'm just gonna loop it through this little thingy. This is how you tie hay nets when you don't actually know how to tie a hay net. You put a carabiner clip thingy at the end. You loop it through something like this. And then you clip it to this is hard one-handed actually. But then you just clip it to the hay bag. Voila. She kind of needs to go on a bit of a diet because she is chunky. Also, it's really funny because we're working on Shine's stall and we got the bones of it up. Normally I would not trust a horse with this little system here, but I know she won't do anything to it. But she's currently stuck, even though the door is right there. And she is not happy because she wants her hay. Bubs, right here. Right here. Right? She's checking everyone. Oh my word. Sunny, right here. Come on. There you go. What a goof. Now she's got her hay. Oh my word. You goober. But yeah, she's not going to do anything to this. I'm not worried about it. So we finished this wall here, which yes, the door is held open with my coat. Don't mind that. And then we did this wall. And we put these in, was it Monday? Or Tuesday? I think it was Tuesday. Anyways, today he did this wall and we put it in. It's right now it's concrete, which is okay because she has shoes and it's going to be cleaned up too later on. So this is going to be where his gate is. They will be divided with that Dutch door. I'm just going to, when I do this, I know it's not ideal and I want to try and figure out something else, but they'll just be divided with this, and he's a mellow horse and it doesn't come up too far. This is kind of the gap it leaves, so a decent one. And I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. I might try hanging his hay net here. I'm not sure though, but this bottom door will close and that'll be how they're divided. Maybe both, but I feel like that might stress them out. And then yeah, he'll have his gate here. And then, oh, she just pooped. Smell it. And then from right here and in sync with this wall will all be just a shed that they can go in and out of. And my plan is that I'm going to lock them out during the day. And then they can have the shed to get out of the rain and whatever else. Obviously, when we get our first initial, because where I live, we usually get a northeast storm. So this should, the way it was designed was that when we get it, because it'll blow this way, the northeast winds will blow this way. It'll blow against the walls, and then hopefully it won't come over here in this area too much. So hopefully this door will be protected. Otherwise, that's gonna have to be something we have to figure out. But we'll see. Hopefully it won't be an issue. And then my plan is, this is sand. Obviously, I am worried about sand colic. So I'm hoping to get a mat here, because right here I'm gonna put for sure one, if not both. I'll probably do both, but they're each gonna have a hay net. One there maybe, and one there, or maybe I'll put one here on this wall and then one here. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do that, but then I have big tubs that the hay nets are going to sit in to hopefully prevent too much, like a bunch of hay falling onto the sand, and help prevent the colic and whatnot. Unless I can figure out something else, I do kind of want to get a mat that has holes in it, which I did find one for a good price that I'll probably end up getting. That way the hay won't fall through the cracks, but the sand is fine enough that it will fall through, and it'll just kind of settle in the holes, and every once in a while I'll just clear it off, and it won't be as heavy or hard to pick up as these two mats, which are currently right now sitting out here because they were there since that was where she goes in and out. Those will go back in the stall when we're done, and we'll like clean them off and everything. But we need to finish this first. And then this gate here, I think I'm going to move all of this stuff, this like arena stuff, which I know is kind of all over the place. I might see if I can't put it here. The only thing is, like, I don't want to hit it with the electric fence, so I might just like set it here. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do that. Yeah, I don't know yet. And then this gate here, that's going to come out, so I'm not too sure how I'm going to do that either. I might see if we can't just like tack a board across it, so that way they can't really like come in here, and then I'll block it off also with the arena stuff. Chances are arena stuff is going to come in this corner is what I'm saying. I'm not sure where I'm going to do it either. I might do it just like literally right here. Actually, that might be the best idea. They're going to have a water trough out here as well. This is not going to be in the shed because the shed is mostly to keep their hay dry and to keep them out of weather. But anyways, what I was saying is this gate, this one we are going to replace and make it so that I can come in and out through this gate, because right now it's tied with a piece of rope and it's a really, really heavy gate. And then also it's not on hinges, so it doesn't move easily. So we're going to replace that one with, hold on. We're going to replace it with this gate here. And then what we're going to do here is we're going to put a partial wall right here. And then we're going to take that little gate, this one, and we're going to put it on the end, because when this gate swings open, which it can only swing so far, which is plenty of room to get the horses in and out, but look at all this space it takes up, versus a little gate would open right here and only take up however much space like that. But and then I can put stuff here, and I don't have to worry about it being knocked over with the gate. So this bin will probably get hooked there. I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna all put here or put there. I know, like here, they're obviously gonna have their halter hooks and everything. And then on this wall, I'm not sure exactly how I'm gonna do it, but I am gonna get actual saddle racks eventually. Sunny's kind of getting to that age where she's going to be more retired. And so this horse will take on, once he's trained, more of the work. So I'm not sure how that's going to work. He is really thick, so I don't really think, my trainer highly doubts my Western saddle is going to fit, which my Western saddle is really long, and Sunny's got a long back, so it works for Sunny great. But he's got a short back, So she really doesn't think that one's gonna fit. She thinks my English saddle might fit, so we're gonna see about that. If it fits, that would be literally so awesome. And even then, I might still get myself a new one because I kind of want a bigger English saddle. But whatever, that's like not a huge deal. But yeah, that's pretty much our little projects that I have going on. And then like on this wall outside, I'll probably I put one into this little hole just for fun. But I got these things and I have to try it with a real lead rope. I mean, I guess this one. This is sorry, it's kind of messy. Construction, you know. This one fits through, but it'll go through. It's hard to do one-handed. It'll go through this loop here, and it'll kind of be like those tie ring type things. That was not a great knot, but whatever. So this is kind of what, I mean, it's already really strong, and that's considering the rope isn't in there, or I mean, not the rope, this. So I got one of these to tie. I might actually get another one just to have like two, because then I can tie both the horses out there. And then also my plan with the cross ties is, I don't know if this will work with the new gate, but I might just have one horse go right here, and then the other horse right out here. With this one, this is where Sunny goes, or maybe it won't be an issue at all. This can be like the wash rack kind of area. And then if I get another one, then I can put two out there, and then that can be like where we tack up and everything. I'm not sure exactly how it's going to work. But then I have 4 of those rings. So 2 of them's going to go outside to hang the hay nets on, kind of like, so that like they can hang like this. One is going to, and then they're each going to have one in their stalls. So I'm really excited about that, because these, although they might rust over time, which if they're taken care of, they should last a long time, but like they're not going to break and wear out like leather or baling twine would. Baling twine will actually, like, from the amount of times that you pull that rope through, it'll actually wear in the baling twine, and then it'll actually end up cutting it. And then the rope with the leather, it just kind of moves around in the rafter area, and also like, so it just doesn't stay in one spot. And also, it too will wear out eventually, although it will definitely last longer than baling twine. So that's my plan with that, and I got so much stuff, like so many little details that I'm going to be adding that I'm really, really excited about. So like I went to the dollar store and I found these like nice little sign piece wood things that I liked, and I was like, oh, those are really cute, but I don't know what I'd use them for. And then it all of a sudden clicked. I'm like, oh, I'll just make some name tags with it. So, or like nameplates with it. So I got those, and I painted their name, like I sketched out their names in like this cute print or font or whatever, and I traced that on to the board, or like the little wood panel, and then I painted it, and I added some little details and decorated it how I wanted. And then I coated the whole thing, including the back, in a thin layer of resin, and then I put a thicker layer of resin on the front, and then they're going to go in front of their stalls. So I'm really excited about them, because I think they came out super cute. The only thing that I'm worried about, which I'm trying not to worry too much because it is a softer resin that I use, but I'm just hoping that when we go to screw them on to the walls that they don't crack, like the resin doesn't crack. So fingers crossed that doesn't happen, but like otherwise everything is so perfect. Like Sunny's sign is painted in blue because although Sunny has like a trillion different colors that she looks amazing in, her OG color is blue. As you can tell from the buckets, it's blue. And then Shine's color is going to be, would emerald green be the right color? It's kind of like I don't know how to explain it. It's a really pretty color. It's a darker color. It's green, but it's more blue. Or not more blue. It's green, but it's got blue coloring. Like, it's like a bluey green. It's really, really nice. I love it. I love the color. I also got Sunny a new halter as well because the one that she has, it's nice, but it's just, and I really like it, and it's definitely going to be a good backup halter. But like, what I eventually loved was, so this one, it does not have a adjustable chin strap, which I really like, and it doesn't have the clip on the throat latch, which I really love because honestly the buckle is kind of just a pain in the butt in my opinion. I kind of got lazy when I was using her leather halter, but I want to save the leather halter for like showing, since I'm kind of starting that. So yeah, I got her a new one with the adjustable chin strap and the clip on the throat latch, and Shine's is the same brand and has the clip and adjustable parts too. So that is all set and perfect, and yeah, and I got them matching lead ropes. Spoiler, I should honestly, everything's at home in my car, but I'll eventually do a video showing everything that I got, but right now I'm just gonna explain it. But Shine's lead rope is the same color as his halter. Obviously, it's matching, and it's just one color. And then Sunny's halter, she has a lead rope that goes with it as well that matches, but her lead rope is blue and gray. So her lead rope has like two colors, and Shine's only one solid color, which is fine. It doesn't really matter. I really like the blue and the gray together. I thought it looked really cute. And I was like, oh, like, I can get the one that matches. I was torn because I was like, do I just get the solid colored one that matches? Because then her and Shine's lead ropes will also be somewhat matchy in the fact that they're like the same. They're both solid color lead rope, just different colors. And I was like, you know what? I have so many lead ropes. If I get this solid colored one, I'm going to still really want the blue and gray one. So I just ended up getting the blue and gray one, which is so cute, and I cannot wait to use it. And honestly, like, oh, I have way too many lead ropes. I have two that I don't use at all. I have the one that I have on the bench over there, which kind of matches this halter, which was really cheap. I got it on sale or at like a, what's it called? The clearance. It was on clearance. So that was really cute. And then, so that's why I got that one. And then I have a black one with some other kind of colors that matches her, like that's for showing. And then I do have a black, kind of, oh, what is it called? It's one, I don't, like, I love that it's really long. This black one is really long, and I love that. But what I hate about it is that it picks up a lot of, like, shavings and everything. Like, it just gets dirty really easily, even though it's black. So I don't love that about it. And also, like, you can't do normal lead rope things with it because, like, you can't tie it to the other side of the halter and hop on your horse and ride using the lead rope and halter, because this one has a big knot at the end of it, because that's just how it's made. So you can't even, like, pull it through. It's just annoying. But then I actually have two. And I should probably give this one away. But for show, for her, what's it called? for costume, I got a hot pink halter that I decorated. And then I actually bought this lead rope, this light pink one. But because I couldn't find another one that went with it. So I did get this one originally, and then I ended up finding a hot pink one that matched it. So I got that one instead. So I have like literally way too many lead ropes. And yeah, it's kind of an issue. Hi, Vivi. So that's a problem. But yeah, for their hay nets, Sunny has this blue one, and then she's also got a smaller purple one. And then Shine has 2 black ones because I couldn't find green ones. Which the black ones are the same size because they didn't have other like different sizes. And honestly, I wish that this one was smaller because it makes me feel like I don't give her enough hay when Girly is plump, which is fine because she's old, so she can be a little chunky. So they each have the same hay net, and then I each got the one of those like big muck buckets, which the outside hay nets will sit in. So Sunny's is blue and Shine is green. And I'm a little flustered because I couldn't find everything in like the same colors. Which, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter so long as it's some sort of green and some sort of blue. So Sunny's color is actually more of a light blue, so not this dark blue. But these were the only buckets I could find, which that was then. I found lighter ones now, of course. Tractor Supply, when I got the purple hay net, they didn't have a blue one, so that's why that one was purple, and that was when I first got her, so that one's really old. And then I finally found this blue one at Tractor Supply, or no, I actually got this one at Cenex. So I got this bigger blue one. And then, yeah, so not everything is perfectly coordinated or anything, which is literally not a big deal at all. But her muck bucket for her hay is actually a dusty blue, and then Shine's is more of a lime green, even though his color is more of a dark green. But it doesn't really matter. I don't remember what color Shine's water buckets are. I think they're more of like a minty greenish blue. Is like, yeah, I think they're kind of more of a, yeah, they're interesting. But then, yeah, he doesn't have a lot that's like his exact color, which is, it's okay. It doesn't really matter. It's green. I do have a green English saddle pad already, and then hopefully if we go to the tack store and I can find a Western one that's green that I really like for a good price, I'll get it. But yeah, I do have, that's not it. Oh my word. There are so many spider webs. Goodness, they just went ham. Right here. I have that green one. These need to be cleaned. That is so terrible. But yeah, I got all that. Anyways, I'm going to make her grain since I'm over here, and do I have enough of this supplement? Okay. Hi! Wait, I also need to like clean everything off. Oh, and I did get their feeding thing, so even their colors are coordinated. So, the flies pooped all over it, of course. That's what happens when you live in a barn. So, Sunny gets 1 scoop of Senior Stable Mix. And then this is the Electrolast. And she gets 1 scoop, which I have written on the board 1.5, but she's really not being worked too much. I love horses too, so that is a valid point. A valid fact, I should say. And then she gets the Doomore, or however you say it, Flexmore. She gets 2 scoops of this. And Shine, he'll be possibly, I haven't made up my mind for sure, but I think he might be getting the Senior Stable Mix feed. It kind of depends because I need to find out what grain he gets. And depending on what grain he gets, If it's a cheaper brand than the Stable Mix, then I'll get that for him. Because I think what I would do is I would keep, why does that look so yellow on camera? Wow, that's weird. Okay. You can't even really see that yellowing color in person. That is interesting. Anyways, the grain, I'll probably just put like one bag here and one bag here, and then one will be Shines and one will be Sunny's kind of thing. But Shine, because he is thick, he'll get like a fourth of a scoop, and then Sunny will get like a whole scoop. And then in the winter, I got beet pulp and alfalfa pellets that I can feed if needed. But yeah, and then yeah, it's kind of a whole thing. I need the hose. She's gonna scream because she thinks she's getting it right away, but she's not. I do need to get a thin sheet for him. I do have a winter blanket that will fit him, but I do need to get like a sheet like this for him because I don't have one that will I don't have an extra one that will fit him. I mean, I do have one, but I think it's gonna be too big, and also there's a huge rip in it, and Sunny is gracious on blankets, but I do not dare try and sew this and put it on him. So I need to get him another one. I got that one off Amazon, but I don't remember. I need the broom. But I can't remember what brand or like where I got it from, and I don't think it's on the blanket, which is a little dumb. And also, like, I don't know his size yet, so I think it's going to be easier for me to see something in person. Like I said, he shouldn't be too, like, he'll be a little smaller than Sunny, and I do have blankets in storage. Like I said, I have a winter blanket that will fit him, or I guess it's more of a rain blanket. I do have one that'll fit him, though, because I'm pretty sure it'll fit him well, because it might be actually a little big on him. Just like I said, he's got a short back, but Sunny's got a long back, and it comes up short on her. So I think it'll fit him really nicely. I just got to make sure that he's going to be okay with it going over his head. It might be something we have to work on because it doesn't have front buckles. I know Sunny's fine with it, but I don't know if he'll be fine with it. I know Sunny never loved it going over her head, but she definitely tolerated it. Okay, I really need to actually sweep. You guys are gonna sit right here. I need to sweep. I always sweep, especially, not so much, every night I sweep. Mainly where she gets her grain. I don't worry too much about her hay. I also need to throw that sheet on her because it's getting a little bit too cold. We learned when she colicked and I had to take her temperature like a million times a day and night that she definitely gets cold at night when it's a little chillier. She gets cold easy now. So, it's not going to kill her, but we don't want her. Maybe it could. I actually don't know. But we don't want her getting cold. So, because she's a princess. So now, if it's below 55 degrees, I put a blanket on her. Well, not an actual full blanket, just the sheet. Just to keep her a little bit warmer, and it works perfectly. go. My next step is to dump these water buckets out. I scrubbed them the other day, so I'll scrub them tomorrow night. So they're just gonna get dumped and rinsed right now. This one's heavy. Okay. She always favors the one closer to her, and it's a little bit annoying. Because then one is super heavy and the other one's light. Hello, everybody that joined. All of a sudden, a whole 2 more people, but more is better than none. A few is better than none. Ow. Hi, Belle. Sunny is amazing. She is pigging out on hay. This is Shine's stall now. You should have seen it earlier in the live stream because she could not figure out that this right here is the door because she can't fit through any of these. So she literally kept looking like, Mom, help me. I can't get into my stall. I can't get to my hay. She was getting actually really upset with herself. And I'm like, so she literally started here and she would poke her head through, realize she wouldn't fit. So she would do it to the next one and the next one. And I'm just like, Sunny, come here. And then she's like, oh, I can fit through this one. So, getting the walls up will actually be very great. Wow, this wall looks very naked without these buckets. Struggling. There we go. And now we must fill the buckets with water. One bucket done. Oopsie, I spilled. Both waters are full. I'm like, what is going on? keep hearing a lot of racket, but now I'm kind of thinking maybe there's a football game at the high school. There probably is. Gotta sweep this a little better. I don't know why I make sure that this is perfect, because she literally just kicks more shavings over it. But us. Now the queen gets her grain. And I've got to try not to spill. See? She kicks the shavings. Well, just be patient. Patience is a virtue with you. There you go. Drama queen. Okay, I need to get back. So I'm going to... First I'm going to lock this all, and then I'm actually going to put my cover on this saddle so that it doesn't get all dirty and disgusting and dusty, since, you know, I just scrubbed. I actually scrubbed my saddle. So these guys make it all dusty. It's really annoying. And I need to sneeze. Oh my word. Okay. Like all of the little metal pieces I actually shined, and like you can, if I put my hand to them, like you can tell like it reflects now. Before, they looked like some crusty, dusty little metal pieces that didn't have no shine. Oh my goodness, there is a fly. Go in. Goodness gracious. Sometimes the saddle cover causes me grief. Alright, I'm going to end the live stream because I need to get home and do whatever I need to do, and then go to bed because I'm tired and I have work in the morning. So, thank you to everybody that watched, and have a good night. Bye!